You always try and do the best you can, and you wrestle with your limitations. And does help if you're working with really good people. And Will Arnett and Zach just made me laugh all the time. I mean, there's such, I mean, on and off the set, they never, and they were they kind of riff off one another. So they're very, very funny guys. And I was very pleased to do all that.
I was looking at your upcoming movies. You've got Astroboy with a voice with Nicolas Cage is in that too.
Yep.
You've got The Deathly Hallows that's shooting at the moment. I think you're going to be playing
yep.
Rufus, and
yep.
and then you've also got Wild Target, which is shot in Northern Ireland with the beautiful Rupert Grint. Which one would you recommend if we were choosing those?
They're all pretty good. I mean, the Harry Potter isn't finished yet, so I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Wild Target either. What was the other one you said?
You have Astroboy.
Astroboy, I haven't seen that yet. I would heartily recommend them all. Astroboy I'm particularly excited about. I just love the idea of Astroboy. There are statues to Astroboy in Japan, which impresses me a lot. And it's just a great story, and I think it'll be a great animation. I'm hoping to go to Tokyo for the premiere in October, largely because I love going to Tokyo, and also I want to see the movie because it's their big character, it's their big animation character, it's like their Mickey Mouse. So this is a big deal. They're bringing the kind of the Western view of Astroboy to Japan, so it'll be an event.
Well, for your evil plans to take over the world, Tokyo is a good base to sort of work out from. So you could do that at the same time, catch the movie, the premiere, do interviews, and then start to take over the world. The beautiful Sir Jerry of Bruckheimer, who is responsible for this movie, and obviously he's a very, very powerful man. He's got snipers around us right now if we say the wrong thing about this movie or any of his movies. So I'm kind of slightly daunted by bringing up the fact that Pirates of the Caribbean 4 has been now touted as being a possibility, or a very strong possibility.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can have that stopped, because I think that the 3 was enough, and that the first one was amazing, and the second 2 were almost as good. Obviously, you were incredible in your part, but there's always a sense with these great big franchises that sometimes, in the George Lucas Star Wars sense, I'm thinking that some things are probably just perfect, that they should be left where they are. Have you got influence?
I don't have any influence, and I think you may be in a minority, a very small minority in that particular.
Very smart, attractive minority, though.
That's for you to say, for me to think about.
This idea with the Half-Blood Prince, I spoke to all the Potter people, and I know Rufus was in that Half-Blood Prince book, and now they kind of decided to let it be introduced in the Deathly Hallows 2-parter. Would you treat that as something, as a kind of a panto bit of fun, or whether for the kids watching it, it might as well be Greek tragedy, it might as well be Shakespeare, because to them it's sacrilegious, and you know I should say it's sacred, and they have a deep love for these characters. I mean, would it be...
The responsibility of going to work as an actor is the same, whatever the project, or whatever the genre, and whatever the target audience. It makes absolutely no difference. It's really quite difficult hitting the right tone for anything. No one, I don't know anybody, you know, who would treat it with anything less than, you know, the utmost respect. But you try and deliver it within the, as I say, within the style or within the tone of the piece.